What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about a new movie that just came out not too long ago, and I went and saw it with my family. Today I'm going to talk about Top Gun Maverick. It was released May 24th, 2022, and it was directed by Joseph Koskin, who also did films like Oblivion, Tron Legacy, Only the Brave, Escape from Spiderhead, and a couple others. And it's had a budget of $152 million. Now, Top Gun Maverick has been pushed back quite a bit. It was supposed to come out before, right at the start of the pandemic, and then the pandemic, they pushed it back for 2 years, and it finally came out, and boy, can I say, it is worth the wait. If you love the first Top Gun, you're going to love this one. So the story is, so Maverick is still being the fighter pilot that he is, the top class fighter pilot. He didn't go on to get medals and move on to be a general. He just perfected being the great fighter pilot that he can be. And so when a top secret mission happens to a nuclear sort of style, nuclear reanium, I think that's what it is. Yeah, that some nuclear powered stuff is in the mountain by the enemy. They have to do the steep climb up a hill, up the mountain, and then go straight down, take it out, and do another one, which is pushing the limits of the aircraft and the pilot. So they enlist, the U.S. military enlists the top fighter pilots of their class, all these young 20, 30-year-olds, and to be part of this training. And so as the training goes on, half of them are not going to be part of it. It's going to be the top 6 are going to take part in the fighting mission. And so so the first half of the film is basically, it's like Top Gun. The first half of the film is Maverick trying to train him, and of course Iceman's son and stuff, and his buddy's son or whatever from the first movie is there and holding a grudge against him because other reasons and stuff like that they explain. There's really good character development in the first half of the film, and it's really well done because this is one of the first few films I've seen in a long time where it actually sort of moved me, I guess you could say, sort of had a grip on me, I guess where you almost have an emotional feel when stuff happens. So later on, as it turns into more of the action film as the mission goes on, you really do feel it. There's a lot of good curveballs in it. The special effects in this film are really well done. There's really some odd slight ones that were a little questionable, when they blow up part of the field and stuff. And in the beginning, when he's flying a Blackbird really high up, you can sort of tell it's just a CG face planted onto the pilot. But other than that, the special effects are really top notch, and I think they actually flew planes and stuff for this one. And but overall the story is really good. I love the story. I love the characters, and the action and everything was really well done. And so overall I thought it was really good, except for the only thing in the story, I thought the love interest arc part of the story was kind of forced and kind of didn't really need to be there. If it was taken out, you wouldn't really even realize that it was there. So it's kind of just there because for Hollywood's sake, I guess. But Top Gun Maverick is a really good movie though. So I'm not going to give it a perfect score because there is health things that was not really my thing, but for the most part, I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. So if this sounds like something you're interested in and you want to check it out, there's a trailer link down below like always, and also link down below is my Instagram, where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. There's the film title and hashtag, and the subgenre of film, and a hashtag in the video clip, so you're aware of it. So yeah, that's down there. And also link down below is my Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first rating after watching the film. So follow me on one of those 2 platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it with more people aware of it. Comment your opinions on the film down below if you have any. And if you have any other films or film franchises that you want to hear my opinions on, or if you want to hear me talk about the first Top Gun, comment those down below. I'll try my shit to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. So if we find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, or so you hear my opinions on popular films and newer films like this that are just coming out, and other things. So make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell, because I'm actually going to talk about the 80s drama film Blue Lagoon in the next one. I know I said that in the last video, but yeah, this one, I once saw this, I'm like, I have to do a review on it. So yeah, so we're going to talk about that one in the next review, and continue on my 80s classics that I've never seen before, so I'm checking out a lot of them. So yeah, so tune in for that. And yeah, but that's it for this one. So watch out for all those cocky young fighter pilots out there trying to destroy us, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.